The West Midlands MEP, Nikki Sinclaire, is due to host a conference in the European Parliament on the issue of human trafficking. Figures suggest that in the first 3 months of this year, more than 400 adults and children were reported as potential victims of trafficking in the UK. West Midlands Police received the second highest number of referrals in the country after London. We can talk to Nikki now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is a serious issue, isn't it?
Absolutely serious. It's an issue that needs more public awareness.
Where are people trafficked from that are coming to this country and coming to the West Midlands, indeed?
It's the main problem we're focused on today is the Eastern European, even including some of the EU countries such as Poland, for example, but also the non-EU countries such as Albania, Ukraine, and beyond, because the organised crime are pushing these people over the border, and because there are no borders within the European Union or mainland Europe, they can obviously travel thousands of miles without any hindrance, and it's causing a real problem. The thing to say about human trafficking, what isn't understood, is the third largest organised crime after arms and drugs. It is a serious issue, and I think, the reason why I'm raising this today, it needs more public awareness and it needs more action by the public services who themselves need to be further aware of it.
When these people are trafficked into the UK, what sort of things happen to them?
Well, the most obvious one is obviously sexual exploitation of mainly women, minors, male and female minors, which is horrific. But the growing trend actually is for men to be trafficked as slaves, as forced labour. And that's unbelievable, because what happens? These are people who are looking for a better life for themselves, and then they willingly put themselves in the hands of these organised criminals. And when these organised criminals bring them to the UK, for example, then these people get bullied to pay back their carriage. And their carriage, of course, it's a bit like a loan shark thing. The interest goes on top and it never ends. And these people are in, kind of servitude for years and years and years and under unbelievable, torturous conditions.
It's almost unthinkable that something like this is still happening in the 21st century, isn't it?
It is. When this was brought to my attention, I was reading the report with disbelief, and the people came to my office, and I just could not believe what I was hearing and reading, and that's why today I've decided to raise the issue here in the Parliament.
And what do you hope will be the result of the debate today? What would you like to see done in terms of taking action?
Well, obviously, as I say, the main thing must be raising awareness, especially by social care professionals. We're hoping to maybe produce some type of report and make that much more widely circulated. But, I'm calling on the UK government, and, I will be writing to the UK government to take action. West Midlands Police Force I'll be writing to as well, not to see what assistance can be given and what assistance they need, because at the moment I think I'm not saying anyone's being negligent. I just think there's a lack of awareness there.
Nikki, thank you very much for talking to us this morning. It is a subject that it's so hard to get your head around, that these things are still happening, and it happens in the West Midlands. The West Midlands MEP, Nikki Sinclaire, hosting a conference in the European Parliament on the issue of human trafficking.